Hi everyone, Singy here from the Sanctum of the Soul, and welcome back to another unboxing and review video. Today I am so excited because the Fate Flower Tarot has finally arrived. This was in pre-order for a few months, I think, and you may remember my previous deck, which was also from the Fate franchise, which was the Fate Journey Tarot. If you haven't seen the video of the unboxing of this deck, I will link it at the end of the video, so do check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, so for those of you who don't know what Fate is a franchise, an anime franchise to be exact, and since its inception like 17 years ago, it's grown to be one of the largest franchises in the world, up there with Hello Kitty and Pokemon, and I have been a big fan of the franchise for the past 17 years, so you can tell why I'm excited about this deck. So this actually came with a bunch of stuff, and oh yeah, just a bit of background. This is not actually an official product. This is a fan-made product, but because of the quality and because it is quite a big organization that does it, it has become kind of like an unofficial official product. So it is still a collectible and still quite highly sought after. Also ridiculously hard to get outside of Asia apparently. I will link where you can get this deck in the description below, but no promises on whether you can actually get it. So this deck came with a bunch of stuff this time, which I will get now because I stupidly left them on another table. Right, so firstly it came with this folder. If you remember the previous video, you will remember, or you will recall, that it also came with a similar folder, and this allows you to slot in every single card, including the instruction cards, into the folders. So this is a collectible folder. You can see the gilding there, and I'm not going to make it sit through me slotting everything into this deck, this folder, but yeah, so I assume it's going to be basically the same. This deck also came with this pin. It's one of those transforming, not sure what you call that, but yeah, that pin. It also comes with a commemorative coin. You can see Fate Flower there. Apparently both sides are the same, so I'm not going to show you, but there it is. It's quite a pretty coin. I don't personally, find much use of collectibles like that because I have no space, but for this franchise I will make an exception. So I got the bigger set. So I actually got two sets of this, one to slot into the folder and the other to use for readings. So for one of the sets I upgraded to a larger set, and it comes with the guide of the tarot card. Apparently this is in English, Japanese and Chinese, hopefully, and it's just such an amazing book. Just look at that. So I will check that out in a bit. It also comes with a tarot cloth. This is also part of the upgrade. So I basically got a basic set and an upgraded set. So the basic set comes with a folder and a pin. So I've got two of this now. So yeah, let's check out the tarot cloth, because this is one of the things I was excited about. I haven't got a lot of tarot cloths in my life. Okay, so this is, oh look how gorgeous it is. I'm going to move the camera a bit just so you can see it. So this is what it looks like. It is quite a large cloth. It's got, oh that is so gorgeous. So the material is this really nice silken kind of soft silken material. It's not the hard kind of nylon that I am accustomed to. Very nice. Very nice cloth. I'm not sure if I can iron it though, because there are these creases that aren't the most pleasant looking. So hopefully I can steam iron it or something, just to get those creases out. And I can't stand it. I'm going to look at the book because that is so exciting. Right, deck aside, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So the book has the different cards in the mulu, which is the contents page. Oh, it's got every single card in the contents page here, and full page color images of every single card. Right, so it doesn't actually come in English. The guidebook does have a bit of English in it, but it's mainly just the name. Right, okay, and we've also got a flower language in it. So this is the Fate flower deck, and on top of just having the different characters, you also have got the different plants in it, and the plants do have additional meanings. For example, this is the Japanese Lanpenhua. No idea what that is in English, but it's some kind of Japanese plant, and that means immutability. So, oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So you've got the meanings of the cards, so the keywords here, like for example the King of Cups, it says being both emotive and logical, so both emotional and logical, some kind of balance there. We've also got the card information introduction here, absolutely gorgeous. Yep, so we've got some spreads at the end. Yeah, so that's the guidebook, which I will take my time to savor later. So it is a huge book though, so it's not the most, not the easiest to store, and it also comes with the card jacket, so you have to be careful of that as well. And now onto the cards. Oh my god, look at that, it's so gorgeous. Okay. I'm trying not to scratch the box. There we go. Okay. There we go. So I have to say this, one of the main gripes I have with this deck is that the two decks are not actually the same size in terms of box size. Which is a bit of a bummer. I was hoping that the decks would be the same size, because it, just for aesthetic purposes, but that's fine. Okay, so look at how shiny this is. Oh my god, it's such a pleasing color as well, and unlike the previous deck, this deck is magnetic. Look at that, just look at that. Oh my god. And you've got the stuff of the Kirin Club. Okay, so we've got a booklet here, and this booklet will be included regardless of whether you get the book. I just decided to get the book because it's collectible and all that, and I really wanted to support them for the good work they've been doing. But if you haven't got that, you've got the main keywords here, which is great. So one thing that's different about this deck is that this is a proper tarot deck. It follows the major arcana and the minor arcana. It's not like the previous deck, which was simply a bunch of suits, like, you know, the 4 cards per suit of the different casters, not casters, the classes. So this one is an actual tarot deck with the full 78 cards. 79 apparently, so there's an additional major arcana card in there. So maybe some of the card is repeated, I don't know. So lovely cards. The cards, interesting. So they didn't rattle much in the box, so I assumed that they were bound together, but apparently they're not. And so you can see that even the box has these really nice embossed, you know, details. It's just lovely. Oh my god, this is just such a lovely deck. I'm going to put this in. So instead of the previous deck where where the guidebook, the guide rather, came in the form of cards, so the information was printed on cards. This one comes in a booklet. So I'm just going to show you the other deck. So the previous deck, the information came in this form. So Japanese on one side and Chinese on the other. In this case, it's not. So the cards are of a different dimension. In the Fate Journey, it's slightly wider, but also a lot shorter. So the card size is different. You can definitely not use them together. But the good thing is, in this case, you can consider using the Fate Journey as an oracle rather than the tarot, since it's not really in the tarot format anyway. So that's the one way I'm excited to be working with. Right, so this deck is hollow gilding, etching rather, and you can see how, wow, yeah, it's almost flawless. So this is just amazing quality. And I get it now, you have 2 full cards. So these are I think the masters of the Chaldea Foundation or organization. So cardstock is just impeccable. Look at that card quality, look at that, just oh my god. So comparison between the card quality, they are the same cardstock, as you can see, same thickness as well. So while the Fate Journey was a lovely golden gilding, this is a hollow silver etching. Right, let's get to the cards. So we've got the full. I'll probably be leaving the 2 fulls in. You can of course take one out if you want. They are exactly the same, apart from the sex of the characters. I thought, oh yeah. So the Fate series comes in a different classes. So there are some which are like caster, saber, lancer, archer, shield. So it originally had 7 classes, which was the caster, archer, lancer, saber, berserker, and I've lost assassin. And because as this series progressed, we've now got shielder, we've also got ruler, and we have got avenger, but I'm not sure which of these would represent avenger, but suffice to say that it has progressed to more than just 7 classes. A fun thing about the series, the franchise, is that the characters involved, apart from the main, you know, the fictional characters, a lot of them are actually taken from various historical figures. So you've got King Arthur, you've got different Japanese figures, you've got figures of mythology, actual historical figures, you've got John, Saint Joan of Arc, you've got Galileo, and you know, Chiron. So Atalanta even. So you've got this wide variation of influences, which is why I love it so much. As a history buff myself, it's just lovely to see all of that incorporated into one big universe. So this is the Magician. Very fun that, you know, this is what I wanted in the previous Fate deck. I wanted a proper tarot deck. I've learned to, you know, I've grown into working with that deck, but it's just so nice to have a RWS based deck. You can see the influence from the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot or Rider-Waite-Smith tarot. Excellent. So you've got lilies and roses, which I'm sure means something. High Priestess. I think that's Sakura. Just absolutely lovely cards. The Empress. Oh man. The Emperor. That's Emperor Qin Shi Huang, I think. And that's Dahlia's. That's the Hierophant. Man, look at that. Look at the details. That's the Lovers. That's the first saint from Japan, whose name I can no longer remember. And that's the Queen of Assyria, Semiramis. The Chariot. This looks like Arthur. Strength. That's Arthur. Are they both Arthur? Or rather Artoria in the franchise. That's the Hermit. I think that's the Berserker. I can't remember his name. It's a Chinese name. Wheel of Fortune. I think that's the host of. No, that's the King of the Huns, I think. You know what? I'm just going to take the guidebook out. Right. So. Right, so I was wrong. That's not Sakura. That is Maeda. I don't remember. There are so many of them. Don't remember who that is either. Qin Shi Huang is correct. That's Thomas Moriarty from Sherlock Holmes. And oh, so that's not the Chinese name, dude. Yeah, okay. I don't actually remember most of them. So I think this is the King of the Huns, I think. Can't remember her name either. That's Justice. Oh, wow. Just look at the colors, and I love that the backgrounds are basically, you know, very similar frames, very similar structure, but every card looks so different because of the different plants, the different colors. Even this window mandala thing has different symbols on it. It's just so lovely. Hanged Man. Aww. Death. Just so beautiful. Temperance. Really, look at that. The Devil. creativity in this. And you can see how dark this is, how fiery that is. It's so, so beautiful. The star. Oh man. Is that Charlemagne? It might be. So the influence of the RWS is quite obvious here. The moon. The sun. Oh. I think this is one of the Knights of the Round Table. Wait, no it's not. That one's blonde. Judgment. So beautiful. And you've got like hints of what element things are here. You've got the watery element in a very Japanese style as well, like modern Japanese. And the world. Look at that. We're very inspired by the RWS. So that's the major arcana. Oh, look at how shiny it is. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to stop gushing, but I'm probably not going to be able to. So we've got the minor arcana. Let's start with the wands. These cards are huge, by the way. They are huge, but they are slender, so it's not too bad when you do overhand shuffles. But they are huge cards. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. That's Alexander the Great, I think. That's probably him as well. That's Enkidu from, oh then that's Gilgamesh. So that's from the Epic of Gilgamesh. Five of Wands. I think that's Emperor Nero. Might be. Because the costumes have changed, so I'm not quite sure who they are. Six of Wands. And the the features are more or less the same. And the hair as well. Yeah, I like the nice details, like this crescent here. There are some really nice details in the cards. Seven of Wands. That may or may not be Jean or Joan of Arc. Eight of Wands. Oh, look at that. Wowzers. Nine of Wands. That's the, he's actually from an Indian myth. I can't remember his name either, but he's like a demigod of the sun or something like that. Kana, yeah, I think that's Kana. You can see the sun symbol here, so I think that's right. Ten of Wands. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. That's I can't pronounce his name, but he's one of the, I think he's the child of light of Ireland. And that's the 12 zodiacs from the Chinese zodiac. Very interesting. And he's riding a horse, very like the RWS. This is the Queen of Wands, again with the zodiacs. So it seems like the zodiac is in every single court card of the wands. We'll see if that's the same throughout. King of Wands. So beautiful. Man. I kind of wish that you could see the throne, because that looks a little awkward, but okay. Next up we've got the suit of cups, and yes, the cups do, all the court cards have the zodiac on it. Okay, this is the Ace of Cups, and that may or may not be Merlin. Really wouldn't be surprised if it was Merlin, because his nickname in the anime is the Mage of Flowers or something like that. Two of Cups. Three of Cups, that's definitely Artoria, King Arthur, Genderbender King Arthur. And that's Tomoe, she's a fox spirit. That is, I don't remember, Anubis maybe? Six of Cups, that's Ilya von Einspan. Seven of Cups, that might be her mum. Oh, look at that. That is literally from the RWS, with the exception that the tower is a pagoda, a Japanese style pagoda. Oh, that is so cool. So nice. Eight of Cups. Very nice, you know, details here as usual. Also, I just thought I would mention the cups are Japanese style cups. Isn't that great? Oh my god, I've completely missed this out. So every single card has a kanji character on it. So this is like land, that's like solidarity or something like that. And there are a few cards with the same words, so I'm not sure how to read that, because I don't know if it means the same thing in Chinese as it does in kanji. Not that I would know what that meant anyway, being a standalone word. I think that's definitely... Oh no, that's Mordred. That's Arthur's son slash daughter. So nice. I think that's Da Vinci. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. I think this might be one of the main characters of the Fate Zero, I think. I think it was Shiro's father. I don't know. Next up, we've got the Ace of Swords. That's the Charlemagne, I think. And that's the Frankenstein's monster. Two of Swords. Do you know what I mean now? It's such a huge array of influences. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. That's Ereshkigal, the goddess of the underworld, from the Sumerian mythology. Five of Swords. I think that's the Japanese warrior lady. Six of Swords. That's Jack the Ripper. Ripper. Jack the Ripper. Seven of Swords. And that's my dad coming back from work, so... And that's the Eight of Swords. Here we've got Nine of Swords. Very emotive faces as well. You can kind of tell the mood of the card. 10 of Swords. This guy is the one who says, I am the bone of my sword. And you may know him as the guy who uses the unlimited blade works, which is arguably one of the most famous moves of the franchise. Very similar to the RWS again, so for those of you who are familiar with the RWS, you're not going to have any problems with this deck at all. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. I think that's Kotomine, I think. He's the priest, who's like sometimes evil. Basically he's a psychopathic priest. So because the Fate franchise has been remade so many times, every time with a different storyline, most of the time we don't really know. So you've seen the same characters multiple times, but always in slightly different, in a slightly different light. So Kotomine has been an ally, and then he's been a villain, and then he's been an ally again. I've lost track. So now I am no longer sure what kind of character he is, which is great. It keeps things fresh. This is Gilgamesh, Ace of Pentacles. This is one of the Knights of Charlemagne. I think this might be I can't remember his name. He's one of the main characters of one of the series as well. He's the rider on a griffin. So let's see. Is that Pentacles? Pentacles. Yeah, here we go. There's Astolfo. Yeah, Astolfo. That might be Brunhild. Okay. Yeah, so there's Astolfo. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Very Japanese style coins as well. 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. So that's Astarte, was it? Inanna? Astarte? Yeah, one of them. I can't remember which name they went for. It's killing me. I'm going to look it up. Ishtar. Yeah. Ishtar is the name they used. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. And just really impressed by how there hasn't been a repeat of Plant yet. You can tell how much thought went into it. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And the flowers look so good. Knight of Pentacles, again on a horse. Queen of Pentacles. I think that's probably Tosaka. Yeah. You can definitely tell the mood of the card by the emoting. And the King of Pentacles. And that's it for the flip through. Now let's try shuffling it. Oh man. I'm excited. Look at that. Look at the play of light on this. Oh my god. And I didn't even really know about this deck. I actually found it because someone asked me recently on the other video where to get the Fate Journey deck, and then I looked it up for him and realized that there was a new deck. So yeah, I pre-ordered it. So it is a very, very hefty deck. That's, you know what, I've got a, give me a second. I've got a weighing scale here, which I am going to weigh this. It's 443 grams. And that is amazingly heavy. It's almost 500 grams in card. I'm amazed. Okay. So gorgeous. Let's try shuffling. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to shuffle. Oh my god, look at how beautiful it is when I'm shuffling it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to shuffle because it does have a bit of friction on the side due to the hollow foil. Yeah, it is a bit hard to shuffle. Let's see. There isn't, well, there's some glitter has come off in my hand. Not a lot of it, and I hope that it stays that way. But you know what? For the rest of the video, since I have to do a pull for myself, I'm just going to do the old-fashioned let's feel where the card is. Yeah, let's do this one of these. That one. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Of course, this one. Eight of Wands. This as well. The Knight of Wands. Oh man. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention. It also comes with the tote bag. So the tote bag isn't with me at the moment because my mom saw it and she stole it, for lack of a better word. But so basically it is of this print, the tote bag, and quite a nice material, like some kind of canvasy material. So it does feel hardy, but I'm not sure about the seams and how much weight they can bear. Anyway, so this is the spread. I did an Ace of Cups, an Eight of Wands, and a Knight of Wands. And instead of using the tiny booklet, I will have the pleasure of reading from here. So this very nice cover is actually a jacket. The book below just looks like that. So it is a jacket, which is really nice. Let's go to Ace of Cups. Oh, look at how beautiful this book is. Oh my god. Such a beautiful book. There we go. We've got the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this is Merlin. I was right. And it says it's a white peacock grass. And it's right, so connecting to things through dreams, so probably some kind of divination, new partnerships, new creations. So he's holding up the grail, closing his eyes, as if he's trying to perceive and feel the grail's energy. The grail is not filled with water, but it doesn't mean it's just empty. The Holy Grail represents humanity's wants, humanity's spirit, and all the spirit comes from love, originates from love. The Holy Grail represents a very new beginning of an emotion. When a new emotion is beginning, for example, love and care generally will come out in full force and provides contentment, fulfillment. Also, the Grail is sometimes also telling the reader or the querent rather, that they need more love and patience to solve the problem in front of them. Right. So, yeah, I kind of get what it's trying to say. Eight of Wands. Where were the wands? So it's very easy to read the book or to find something in the book, because when you're flipping it, you can see the words right there. So it's Eight of Wands. It is a really heavy book as well. My hand is, because I was balancing it on one. Yeah, you can hear that. It's almost started to cramp. So this is the Wasli. Yeah. I have no idea. Shenhua Sana. Ooh, instance. Okay, so this is about freedom, about passion, about being unbridled. The card says it's about the female warrior gods. Unrelenting arrow rain. So this is you will remember this as the card that generally represents ungroundedness in the RWS. I'm not going to make you suffer through the reading again, but it's about, let me just read it without translating it. So it's about quick, speedy action. So it's about leaving the current situation or seeking freedom, seeking passion. Yeah, kind of get what you mean. I've been feeling a bit restricted lately, so that's probably it. And we've got, yeah, the Child of Light dude as the Knight of Wands, and this card represents ooh, look at the front page of this book. It's this plastic. It's, yeah, get excited about things like that. Okay, the Knight of Wands, 勇往无前, the 光之子, the Child of Light, and it's about opulence and about, well, not stubbornness, but kind of being insistent. Yeah, let's see. A lot of passion in it, very powerful passion. Turning passion into action. Yeah, so the passion and this rush of energy isn't just undirected, isn't just, unbridled, without direction, without, intent. It is focused on a desire for success. So it's about ambition, it's about new passion, it's about, just going for it and doing what it takes. Yeah, that's definitely the message I needed. So what's been up is I've been doing a lot of rebranding and all that, so there's been a lot of inertia in my life lately. I was just a bit lethargic in general, but I am getting that passion back now, so hopefully. So yeah, that's definitely what I needed to hear. And some final words, because it's been 43 minutes, so I do want to end the video soon as well. Don't want to go on and on. So some final words. This deck is everything I wanted and more. I thought I was in love with the Fate Journey Tarot, but this is just a whole new level. I didn't expect the quality to be this good. I didn't expect, the size of the cards, and I didn't expect that there was going to be so much of those goodies that came with it. It's just absolutely lovely. And you know what? Just as a treat for myself, because I am dying to know how to read together, I will do a follow-up reading with the Fate Journey deck. I think some of you might want to see that as well. So here we go. This is the Fate Journey deck. Also just a absolutely lovely deck. And let's see what it has in store. Yeah, I thought the deck was hard to shuffle. I thought it was going to be, similar, but that one might even be harder to shuffle. So do beware of that. And you can see this is after about a year of use. The gilding has more or less stayed intact, which is very impressive. Yeah, it's very impressive. Right, so let's just go with there we go. We've got the Queen of Lancer, we've got the next one. No, this one. Page of Saber, and one last card. No, feel it on my left hand. Yeah, there we go. Page of Lancer. Okay, so for this deck, I will have to consult. Even after so long, I still have to consult the information. That's because it's just so difficult to read, to be honest. Okay, now it's the Lancer. So just to be clear, this deck does have a major arcana as well. It's just that the minor arcana is split into 7 or was it 8 suits? Yeah. Okay, so Lancer, there we go. First card, Queen of Lancer. So we've got, pure love, kindness, being direct and decisive. Also to listen to instructions, to listen to yeah, probably self-direction. And that does tie in really well with the previous card. And now we've got the Page of Saber. Saber, there we go. Innocence. Again, it's about moving forward bravely, about fearlessly and very strong will to do what is needed. So that does tie in really well with the Goddess of War behind. And we've got the last one, which is the Page of Lancer. So Page of Lancer, where was the Lancer just now? There we go. Page of Lancer, that's Elizabeth Bathory. And big passion, chasing your ambition. So it is exactly what the previous spread said. So it was more like a repeat of the message rather than necessarily a what was the word? Yeah, I don't know what this is. I actually tried to scratch this off, but before realizing it was part of the design. Yeah, so it's more like a repeat than a clarification. So yeah, there we have it. That is arguably, I think this might be my favorite deck of all time now, but I might be biased simply because I am such a big fan of the franchise. But this is just absolutely lovely, and I will link it in the description below so you can try your luck to get it if you're not in Asia, because this comes in, like, I think this is in Taiwanese and Chinese, like our version of Amazon. It's like where everyone goes for cheap shit, but recently there has been a lot of good stuff on there now. So yeah, I'm going to go gush over it in private now. I hope you liked the video. Do hit the subscribe button if you like this sort of content, and if you want more, I will in general be uploading videos once a week. I've got a whole ton of videos to be uploaded, so do check them out in time. And yeah, follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. The links will be in the description below. And have a perfect day ahead. Bye. Thanks for dropping by.